In Autodesk Inventor, you can copy part features like you copy sketch entities or components in an assembly. Here I have two extrusions. Although both are letters, they are not related. They are two distinct features. Let's select them both in the browser, and from the right-click menu, pick Copy. I could also use standard Windows Control and the C key to copy it to the clipboard. As the features were copied to the clipboard, you can paste them into a different file. But I will right-click and pick Paste to insert the copies into the active file. Pasting a feature starts Paste Features, which is like inserting an eye feature, but without configuring the size. Step 1 is to pick the face or plane to insert the copies. As there are two features here, I will need to process it twice. We'll place the A on the side face, but pick the top face for the B. They are independent features, meaning you do not need to insert them on the same faces. Using the in-canvas manipulator, I can reposition and rotate the feature. I will slide the A closer to the edge. Using the dialog, let's rotate the B by 90 degrees. Then reposition it closer to the bottom corner. And click Finish to complete the operation and insert the features. Newly copied features are fully independent. Let's edit the sketch of the copied A and change the text formatting so that the letter is bigger. Now let's add a collinear constraint to position the sketch and change the edge offset dimension to move the letter closer to the edge. Let's finish the sketch to return to the part environment. And notice that the original A remains unchanged. Now I will edit the sketch of the second feature. I will change the B to a C, increase the text height, and make it italicized. Again, when returning to the part environment, we can see the changes had no effect on the original. Moving on to the whole feature, let's add a chamfer to the top edge and a fillet to the bottom edge. Let's now copy the whole feature. To shortcut the process, let's right-click on the top face and pick Paste from the menu. As I pre-selected the face, it selected it for the copied feature. By default, dependent features are not included, only the selected features. But we can change this behavior. In the dialog, I will set the paste features to dependent. Now it will include the two features I added to the whole, even though I did not select them. However, because of the fillet, I now need to make a second plane selection. I will set the second plane to the bottom face. Then rotate the feature by 180 degrees so that the referenced edge is in the right orientation. And pick Finish to insert the feature. Once again, it has created independent features, which we will see if I edit the whole and change some of its parameters. The original stays as is. Now let's copy that whole again and paste it onto the top face and change the options to dependent and select the bottom face. Then rotate it by 180 and position it near the bottom corner. With the parameters, we have the option of copying them independently or dependently. When using the dependent option, it reuses the existing parameters. Let's edit the copied chamfer. Notice the distance is set to a D value, meaning it is linked to the original chamfer. If I go and adjust the distance of the original chamfer, notice that the copy updates to match. If I adjust the size of the whole, the copy will update to match. Currently, I have only worked within a single part. You can copy features and paste them into other part files. Hopefully, you now see how easy it is to copy features. You can quickly take a series of features and duplicate them, which in many cases is quicker than recreating the features from scratch.